Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Here's Brennan with today's announcements.
Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, September 30th, and it's a green day. Students, if you need to be dismissed early from the school day, a reminder that you need to stop by the main office in the morning to pick up a blue slip to excuse you from class later that day. Attention SJA football fans and people who love the senior class. This week, seniors are selling raffle tickets for 2 tickets to the October 27th matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Raffle tickets will start at $20. You can get additional raffle tickets for $10, 2 for $30, 3 for $40, etc. Find a senior today and ask them to sell you some tickets. Calling all writers. Writers Walk will be hosting its annual writing retreat at Copper Canyon Camp in the White Mountains on Thursday, October 10th from 2:45 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. We'll have time to write, enjoy the gorgeous views, take a walk down to the Gale River, and share some of your writing around the bonfire after a home-cooked dinner. The cost is $7. Your spot is reserved by bringing money and signing a permission slip to send to Miss McKenzie in Ranger 110. Happy birthday today to Braden McGregor. Happy birthday. Today in sports, we have girls and boys JVB soccer at Burn at 4. Please dismiss the teams at 12 p.m. Thank you and have a great day.
And we have a few late announcements. On Saturday, the boys cross-country team traveled to the U32 Invitational. In the JV race, the team took the top 6 places to win the meet with a perfect score. Brian Stocker led the Hilltoppers with the first place finish. In the varsity race, the boys also ran to a win and were led by Andrew Thornton Sherman and Emmett Johnson, who finished first and second, respectively. Great job, boys cross country. The girls varsity cross country team placed second at the U32 Invitational. Anya Moriarty, Stella Vanderlind, Sarah Lund, Ruth Krebs, and Lily Laskowski were the top 5 scorers. The JV team placed first in their division with Phoebe Dunn winning the race, followed by Macy Moore, Una McKinnon, Bella Agnello, and Ace Irwin rounding out the top 5. Congratulations, girls cross country. In varsity field hockey, recorded another strong team performance with a 3-0 win over Spalding. They recorded their first shutout with Rowan Tomsick and Samara Rutledge sharing time in goal. Goals were scored by Ayla Brown, Sylvia LaPlante, and Ella Blanchard, with assists by Meredith Roy, Avon Thomas, and Molly Kimber. Great job, field hockey. So I'm happy to be back after nearly 2 weeks of travel. It's great to be back on campus. And I'm particularly glad to be here for this chapel. Dr. Howell was meant to lead this today, but this is always a great chapel during the year. So I'm excited to be stepping in for her this morning. In just a few minutes, we're going to have some shuffling of nervous and smaller feet onto the stage behind me. So today I'll call them freshmen. Our freshmen will be coming to sing the alma mater, and it's one of the rites of passage, one of the traditions that requires some performance to join the community. And again, we'll call them freshmen today, not just because it's a class filled with men, but because they are indeed fresh. They're fresh to our community. And again, they're working to seek your approval in this tradition. Just a bit about the alma mater for those of you, because there are some folks in this room who do not know the words to the alma mater, and if you have not learned it yet, I'll encourage you to do so. Your advisor can help you do that. But the alma mater itself is nearly a century old. It was written in the 1930s by a student who composed the current alma mater. It's had a couple of small tweaks over the years, but it was written in a heyday of sentimentality about youth after the First World War. And so that was a common theme in some of the music that was written after what was oftentimes referred to as the Great War, and your social studies teachers have or will talk to you about that as you go through our social studies program. But again, this was a time when we were incredibly sentimental about our youth, and we were thankful for our youth. And while we got a lot of things wrong around the world at this time, we got a lot of things right, and we were very, very thankful for this generation. Alma mater, it literally in Latin means generous mother, and it's related to the word alumni, which oddly enough is Latin for nursling child. And it's what is called an allegory, or another way of saying, for school or university. So the implication is that your high school or your college is a place where you are nourished and taught about the world while you're still just learning before having to go out into it. Alma maters look back fondly on the lessons and qualities inherent in your school, and they are worth thinking about a little bit. In our own SJA alma mater, there are a few of our taglines, including face the world and make it better. And there is also a positioning of the school high above and looking proudly down at the town, which would be a little classist if the population of the school weren't so similar. It's proud not just being SJA Hilltoppers, but proud of the town that we're a part of. So singing together is a bonding experience. And this morning, I'd like us to keep the fact that the alma mater is meant to unite us at the front of our minds. I understand that the tradition of freshmen singing the alma mater for everyone else used to be a less charitable affair. There was jeering, there was heckling, there was booing, and we do things a little differently now. So happily, the tradition has evolved, and it's one where our nervous freshmen do their best to impress the intimidating audience here in Fuller Hall, and that audience gives the freshmen some polite, possibly passive-aggressive indication of how they've done. Hopefully a smattering of applause will help them feel good if they've done a very good job, but perhaps will inspire them to do a better job when they come back. But I want to be clear that should I hear boos from the Fuller Hall seniors, juniors, or sophomores, that I will automatically pass them, and this will be their first and last trip here to Fuller Hall. Okay, so I think all right, we're not quite ready for our 9th grade performance, but as they're coming in, I think that I would like to hear from our seniors. And so I'm going to ask our seniors to do the first verse of the alma mater. And so seniors, I'm going to have you stand. I'll do it. Hey, Aiden, do you want to come up and do the intro?
I don't know if I can time that, but I'll figure it out. I'm a little nervous, John.
Okay, seniors. I'm going to have you guys turn around, face the juniors and sophomores. Seniors, you're going to show us how this is done.
All
All right, let's listen. So Mr. Dembski is going to lead us in.
Bum 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 bum. Are strong then can ne'er be broken.
Okay, seniors. Okay. Seniors, thank you. Good job. Our newest class in Fuller Hall to have performed the alma mater are our sophomores. And so I'm going to have the sophomores stand from the balcony, and we can go ahead and rise again so they can sing that to us. So second verse starts with high above. Same intro.
Bum 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 bum. High above.
Nice job, sophomores. Okay. The pattering of little feet is slow. They're not here yet. So juniors, this is a great opportunity for you. Third verse.
Bum 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 bum.
Okay, nice job, juniors. That was nice and loud and quite musical. Well done. All right, I think we're just about ready for the curtain, and we'll welcome our freshman class. Let's give them a warm welcome. Okay. All right, so as the tradition goes, the alma mater as sung by our freshman class needs to be to the seniors' approval. And so I'm going to ask our seniors, given applause, level of applause, if we think our freshman class has passed on this first try, let's hear a loud round of applause. Okay. So they're there. We'll come back for another try, but it's only fair that as we practiced before you came in, we're going to have the seniors, juniors, and sophomores sing the first verse so that you can hear what we're expecting from your class. So let's rise. Okay, let's have quiet.
Also, this microphone is like right here.
Mr. Weiss, if you would, please. All right. That was great. Again, to our freshmen, a good first effort, and we'll look forward to welcoming you back. Good luck with your practice over these next couple of weeks. Faculty. Guys, stay put for a second.